Saints will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So North Carolina's offense is up first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Lopez. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands, it's Goss. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Hurricanes offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Lopez. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tar Heels will bring their team onto the field.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run in the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sapped.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
He dumps it off to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking downfield. It's back. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You can say not recently. They've had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Joseph. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. Catch is made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an outbound. The catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. After consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I throw it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. This time, a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's looking to scramble. The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air. It's back. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Joseph. They bring him down after a short gain there. And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Scanning the field. It's Beck. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking. Try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The North Carolina offense offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To the air, it's Lopez. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina, 3-4.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. Already punted 5 times now today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lopez. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Hall. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to throw is Speck. Catch made on the right side. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, and the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
North Carolina, 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Contact as he let the ball go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. This one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.